What's up, everybody?
Let's consider this scenario for a second. It's 12 o'clock on a school night and you're getting ready for bed. You know that the best thing for you to do is to probably go to bed right away because you have to be up early the next morning. But instead of doing this, you decide to scroll on TikTok for a few minutes just to ease your mind. Next thing you know, it's 3 in the morning and you just spent the last few hours mindlessly scrolling through videos of people dancing and doing the crate challenge. I don't know about you, but this scenario has happened to me way too many times, and I never feel good about myself after doing this. I always feel so dumbed down in the brain and as though I just wasted hours of my life that will end up doing more to hurt me than help me in the long run. If this is something that you struggle with and are interested in changing, then you are in luck, because by the end of this video, you will have the tools and the knowledge to change the impact that your social media has on your life from a negative one to a positive one. So whip out your phones and get ready so you can follow along. Before we hop into the video, I just want to say real quick that everything that I'm going to share with you guys today was shared to me by one of my mentors after describing to me the effect that our thoughts and what we feed our brain has on our reality and what we attract in life. If this is something that you guys are interested in, let me know down in the comments below. But this video is specifically more so about what you can do right now to change your social media to have a more positive impact on you. I'm gonna break this process down into 3 steps just to make it a little bit easier to follow along with and easier on me when I'm editing and cutting the video together. So that being said, let's hop into step number 1. Definite goal. In order to use social media to your best benefit, you must have a good idea of where you are trying to go and what you are trying to achieve. Take some time to sit down and write out the main areas of your life that you are trying to improve or advance in. For most of you, this might be increasing your knowledge in your career field, but it can also be things like being a better communicator or maybe even being more courageous. It is very important to have a clear image of where you are headed in order to make sure that you stay on the right track. Now that you have a good idea of where you want to go and what you want to accomplish, let's talk about how we can hack your social media into helping you do it. Step number 2 is clean up. What you're gonna do for step number 2 is scroll through every single account that you are following on all your social medias and unfollow every account that does not align with your goals and where you are headed. These accounts will mainly consist of your meme pages, funny videos, Instagram models, and any other accounts that aren't necessarily motivating or informational for your specific journey. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to hate on anyone who creates this sort of content, and there's nothing wrong with having a few of these pages on your social medias. But it becomes a problem when every time you hop on your phone or social media, this is the only type of content that you are consuming. Now that we have cleaned out and removed all of the accounts who don't necessarily bring inspiration or value to your specific journey, let's talk about what accounts we can replace them with. Step number 3 is to insert quality content. One of the best things about social media is that it allows us to connect with and learn from some of the top experts in the world in any industry. There are people out there who have spent their entire lives studying and mastering certain areas of work, and now they're spending most of their time creating the most useful and highest quality content that they can. Think about how much farther you could go and how much quicker you could get there with these people's knowledge at your fingertips. If you're having any trouble finding experts in any specific field, you can just do a quick Google search. For example, let's say you are in school right now trying to become a nurse. You can go on Google and search up top nursing accounts on TikTok or Instagram, and I promise you there will be a plethora of options to choose from. Or if you want to maybe start your own company later on in the future, you can search up top business accounts on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Twitter Twitter, or any other social media platform that you use. I promise you that there are thousands of experts on every single social media platform that spend most of their time trying to bring as much value to their followers as possible. In my specific situation, the main areas that I am trying to improve in are content creation, psychology, and real estate. So on all of my social medias, I'm following a bunch of experts in each of these fields. And needless to say, I have gained more useful information from social media alone in the past year than I have throughout my whole 4 years in high school. Now, you definitely have to be careful when you're online searching for people to learn from and take advice from, because there are definitely a lot of fake guru accounts out there who don't necessarily have the knowledge that they claim to have or the credentials or history that they claim to have, and are just trying to sell you a course and make money. But please do not let these accounts discourage you from searching for the good ones. I promise you, for every fake guru account out there, there is one legit account with a person who has the knowledge and power to change your life and is willing to share with you as much as possible for free. If you take the time to search and find these legit accounts, you will be amazed at the amount of value you will gain from it. I know it's kind of hard to believe that there would be people out there who are that successful and would be willing to share and give away so much value and information for free. But the thing is that these people understand something about how the world works that most people don't understand. And what these people understand is that you will receive more than you could ever imagine when you focus first on giving as much as you can instead of receiving as much as you can. I'm not going to go too deep into that. I know it's kind of deep, but if that's something you guys are interested in learning more about, let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to do a whole separate video just on that. Now that you have your feeds curated towards your goals in life, your social medias will now be powerful tools that will help and assist you along the way instead of being barriers that hold you back. Also, another benefit that comes from curating your feeds in this way is that it will lead you to be on your phone a lot less throughout the day, which is always a good thing. So yeah, that is it for the 3 steps. They are very simple and easy to follow, but it does take a decent amount of willpower to not revert back to your old ways and start following the old accounts that you used to have. The cool thing about this exercise though is that if you follow these steps correctly, within just a matter of a few days, you will notice a big shift in your energy levels, attitude, and the quality of your thoughts throughout the day. And once you start to notice these changes, this will motivate you to continue along this path and increase the quality of the content that you absorb. If you guys don't know who to start out following or who to look for, I left some links down below in the description of some of my favorite accounts that I follow on Instagram. But you could probably also find all of these people on other social media platforms as well. So if you guys want to check that out, it's down below. I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, you should leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every week talking about how you can improve the quality of your life and increase your chances of success. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love to have you a part of the channel. And let me know in the comments how this exercise worked for you guys in your life. I would love to hear some feedback on any changes or anything that you guys notice after implementing some of these exercises and steps that I talked about. So that being said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next week.